Good morning everyone, it's me again, Clem from Clem Travel Vlog. It's Saturday, 6 o'clock in the morning and it's 7 degrees, very cold. So next week, Hugo, Gavin and I will be participating the Great Ocean Road Classic in Turkey. So it's going to be a 60 kilometers for us. So today is going to be a final training for me and Gavin. So today, Gavin and I will do a 60 kilometers loop from Yarra Bend Park in Kew. So we are starting now at 10 past 7 and now we are in the suburb of Kew. This is Kew. Yeah, it's freezing. I think it's around 10 degrees Celsius now. So this is Yarra Bend Park. So regarding the suburb of Kew, Kew was named after Kew Gardens in London. It was named Kew due to Kew its closeness to the suburb of Richmond, mirroring the suburb of Richmond Hill and Kew Garden in London. So now we are crossing Yarra River. This is Yarra River and we are entering the suburb of Abbotsford. So at the front, we're going to start walking. Alright, this is the only part that we have to walk. So now we are walking down. So regarding the suburb of Abbotsford, Abbotsford was named after the narrow water crossing by the abbot of Melrose Abbey in Scotland. So we are riding on Capital City Trail. So Capital City Trail is roughly 28 kilometers in a suburb loop. Capital City Trail also overlapping with a lot of trails in Melbourne, such as Main Yarra Trail, Moonee Creek Trail, Inner Circle Railway Trail, and Merri Creek Trail. So this part is actually overlapping with Main Yarra Trail. So regarding Main Yarra Trail, it is a 38 kilometers trail between Princess Bridge in CBD and Mulum Creek Trail in Hamberstove. So this trail, Main Yarra Trail, runs along Yarra River. And now we are crossing in the middle of Collingwood Children Farms. So Collingwood Children Farm is one of the oldest children farm in Australia, which launched in the year of 1979. And on my left hand side, this is the convent, the Abbotsford Convent. It's one of the largest Roman Catholic convent in Victoria that has more than 100 years of history. Morning. So you can see Yarra River on my right hand side. So we are arriving Diggers Fall. So Diggers Fall is a rapid and weir on the Yarra River. So it's there, hopefully you can see some. So it was named after John Diggers, a 19th century flour miller who owned a water power mill in the area. So apparently the weir was first built by John Diggers to regulate the water to his water mill. So we are crossing under Eastern Freeway. Eastern Freeway, also known as M3 Freeway. It was built in the year of 1977. It's a 18 kilometers long freeway, links between Alexander Parade in Collingwood and East Link in Donville. Once we pass under Princess Freeway, we are entering the suburb of Clifton Hill. Regarding the suburb of Clifton Hill, it was named by land spectacular John Knight after Clifton near Bristol in England. And now we are entering Merri Creek Trail. Regarding this trail, is a roughly 21 kilometers trail, runs along 70 kilometers Merri Creek, which flows from Wallan. The trail connects in between Diggers Fall and Western Ring Road. It's a bit tough here, yeah? Yeah. That's one of the hardest part at beginning. Now will be a lot smoother. Yeah. So on my right hand side, that's the Merri Creek, the 70 kilometers long creek from Wallan. Okay, here, it's very steep and very long, so I don't recommend we cycle down here. Because
the one is too fast.
Yeah, if you lose control, you drop in the creek. We just walk down.
Alright.
There's already a sign say that dismount your bike. Even you can feel like very steep when you're walking down with your bike. So crossing under Heidelberg Road.
Wow!
Wow! Okay, crossing Merri Creek again. Okay, crossing under High Street. And now we are entering the suburb of Fitzroy North. So the suburb of Fitzroy North, it was named after Fitzroy due to the location being the north side of the suburb of Fitzroy, named after the governor of New South Wales, Sir Charles Augusto Fitzroy. So this is Russell Station. All good? Huh? So this is the Inner Circle Railway Trail, part of the former defunct Inner Circle Railway line. So now we are crossing Merri Creek. Yeehaw! Yeah. So now we are in the suburb of Northcote. Like what I mentioned on my previous video, the suburb of Northcote was named by Surveyor General Sir Andrew Clark after a British parliamentarian, Henry Stratford Northcote. And we're going to be re-entering Merri Creek Trail, and we actually re-enter the suburb of Fitzroy North. So this is the part we have to be very careful because it's steep and also curving. So just have to be very slow because it's narrow as well. So this is Sumner Park. We are actually entering the suburb of Brunswick East. Brunswick East was named after the Caroline of Brunswick, the extracted wife of King George IV. Dun 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 dun. Brunswick Velodrome. No one training today. We should go in and train.
You reckon?
We will die, I think. So we are crossing under Moorland Road. So this is Moorland Road. After we cross under Moorland Road, we are entering the suburb of Thornbury. So this is the place last time the dog. So regarding suburb of Thornbury, it was named after the Thornbury estate during the 19th centuries, owned by Job Smith. But in normal climbing, you're doing well. You keep up with me, imagine. You're riding around 24, 25 just now. Yeah. So once we cross this park, that means we are entering the suburb of Preston. Yeah. So regarding the suburb of Preston, it is named by Edward Wood, who came from Sussex of England. He named it after a small town, Preston, in the Sussex of England. So we're going to cross Harding Bridge.
This is the one we had a photo with.
Yeah. Which means that we cross Merri Creek again, and we're entering the suburb of Coburg. So regarding suburb of Coburg, it was originally known as Pendridge, named by Henry Ford after his wife's birthplace. So it was renamed by Robert Miller into Coburg in honor of the Duke of Edinburgh, Alfred Ernest Albert, who was also the Duke of Saxe and Coburg. So many people. Cross the bridge here, turn left. Okay, entering the suburb of Faulkner. Woo! So Faulkner, originally known as Box Forest by local landowner John Pascoe Faulkner, and then it was renamed into Faulkner by John Jukes in honor of John Pascoe Faulkner. Get ready, one more coming. Almost there. Almost. Woo! Woo! Congratulations, this time you didn't stop. Woo! So our first rest in Faulkner. Let's go. Now this part is a lot easier.
Is it?
So now we're entering Western Ring Road Trail. So this Western Ring Road Trail is around 47 kilometers long trail. Runs along 38 kilometers long Western Ring Road, also known as M80 Freeway, in between Sunshine West and Greensbrook. We are entering the suburb of Glenroy. Okay, regarding the suburb of Glenroy, it was named after Glenroy Pastoral Run, owned by Duncan Cameron. He named it after the narrow glen of Lochaber in the Highland country of Scotland, which is from his home country. Morning. So we're crossing the railway line. Okay, by crossing Western Ring Road, we are entering the suburb of Jacana. Jacana was named after one of the streets in the suburb, Jacana Avenue, which was believed to be named after a tropical water bird, Jacana. The suburb was used to be part of the suburb of Glenroy and gazetted in the year of 1999. So cross under M80 again, we are re-entering the suburb of Glenroy. And on my right hand side is Moonee Point Creek. We are start riding on Moonee Point Creek Trail. So regarding this trail, Moonee Point Creek Trail is a roughly 27 kilometers trail. Runs along Moonee Point Creek in between Willowbrook Reserve in West Meadow and Ron Barassi Senior Park in Docklands. And regarding Moonee Point Creek was named by Surveyor General Robert Holder. He named it after the Aboriginal name of the creek, Moonee, and he added the words pond into the name due to the creek changed into a chain of ponds during the dry season.
Oh wow!
Good, yeah, this railway bridge. Yeah, look at all this nice house. Yeah, all right. So we're going to cross under this railway bridge. Very tall, very tall. Gonna take a photo here. So now we are entering the suburb of Oak Park. Okay, regarding the suburb of Oak Park, it was named after an estate owned by Eliza Cope. She was the wife of John Pascoe Faulkner. So now we are crossing Moonee Pond Creek. We are entering the suburb of Strathmore Heights. Regarding the suburb of Strathmore Heights and Strathmore, it was named after Strathmore Church by Pastor John Sinclair. He named it after the Valley of Strathmore from Scotland in relationship to the then owner of the area, Thomas Napier, who has a strong Scottish heritage. So we did 30 kilometers, which means halfway of our journey. You only thing you have to be careful because the condition of this trail is not very smooth. Yeah, and it's a bit narrow. And it's quite near to the creek. So if you lost control, you might just jump in already. Thank you. So now we are crossing under CityLink. Oh yeah. Okay, gonna cross under CityLink again. Okay, crossing under CityLink again. Once we cross under CityLink, we are entering the suburb of Essendon. Essendon was named by Richard Green after his hometown, Essendon in England. You okay? Yeah. You want to take a break?
Up to you.
Just
Take a break.
yeah. Always the best thing for riding, banana.
Banana.
Good mirror, nice. Okay, now we will be off the trail for a little bit. This is the disconnected section of Moonee Pond Creek Trail. We shouldn't block this
Are we
way.
actually gonna go this way?
Yeah. This, we're back in the trail. So now we are in Moonee Pond. The suburb Moonee Pond was named after the creek, Moonee Pond Creek. So we did 40 kilometers. Okay, watch out here, yeah? Okay. So this is the suburb of Escotville. Escotville was named after Escot Racecourse in England due to the area heavily related with the horse racing industry. So once you pass this hockey club, you're entering the suburb of Travancore. So regarding the suburb of Travancore, it was named after the demolished mansion, Travancore House. Travancore House, originally known as Flemington Hill, was renamed into Travancore House by the later occupant, Sir John Madden, who was the Chief Justice of Victoria and also the horse exporter to India. He named the house Travancore after the former Southern Indian state, Kingdom Travancore in India. So now we are entering the suburb of Flemington. So there's a few different story regarding the name origin of Flemington, but the most acceptable version was the area of Flemington was named by James Watson after Flemington Estate in his home country, where his father-in-law was the manager of the estate. So this is Mount Alexander Road. So Mount Alexander Road was named after Mount Alexander, the former name of today Castor Mine. Okay. So now we are entering the suburb of North Melbourne. North Melbourne was named due to the suburb being on the north side of CBD, Melbourne CBD. The area was originally known as Hotham after Sir Charles Hopton, who was the governor of Victoria, and then it was renamed in the year of 1887 into North Melbourne. So on my left hand side, this is Macaulay Railway Station. So now we are entering the suburb of West Melbourne. West Melbourne was named due to the location being on the west side of Melbourne CBD. So regarding Melbourne, the capital city of Victoria was originally known as Batmania when it's first found by John Batman, and then 2 years later it was renamed into Melbourne by Richard Brooke after then Prime Minister of United Kingdom, William Lamb, who was also the second Viscount of Melbourne. So now we are leaving Moonee Creek Trail, continue on Capital City Trail, and on my right hand side is the Costco, the first ever Costco in Australia. So now we are in the suburb of Docklands. Docklands was named due to the area being used as a dock. The area was originally known as Victoria Dock. So on my left hand side, this is Marvel Stadium with a capacity of 53,369. It was built in the year of 1997 and completed in the year of 2000. Officially known as Docklands Stadium, it was previously also known as Colonial Stadium, Telstra Dome and Etihad Stadium due to the sponsorship. Yes. This one for bike only, this one for pedestrian. That's why he shouldn't be walking here.
That's no good.
Okay, toilet break. So now we are using this bridge. It's called Webb Bridge. So Webb Bridge is a modified bridge, used to be part of Webb Dock railway line. This railway line is a short-lived railway line in between 1986 and 1996 to connect between Webb Dock in Fisherman Bend of Port Melbourne and Spencer Street Station, which is today's Southern Cross Station. And then regarding Webb Dock, it's named after John Webb, who was also the former Melbourne Harbour Trust Commissioner. At the front, this is Charles Grimes Bridge. Charles Grimes Bridge was named after Charles Grimes, who was credited to explore Yarra River. And this Charles Grimes Bridge was used to serve Docklands Highway. And then this part of Docklands Highway is a 1.9 kilometers Wurrung-Gering Way. Wurrung-Gering Way was named after the Wurrung-Gering clan in Kulin Nation, the Aboriginal clan. It recognized them as the traditional owner of the land. And then once we cross Charles Grimes Bridge, we're actually entering the suburb of South Wharf. So this suburb of South Wharf was gazetted in the year of 2008. It was named due to the area being the south side of the river. So now we are approaching a historical vessel on my left hand side. So this vessel is called Woodside. It was built in Ireland in 19th century, named by William Woodside after his wife Merri Woodside. After more than a century of changing ownership, it's now owned by National Trust of Australia, as used as a life museum in the area. And now on my right hand side, this building at the front is the Melbourne Exhibition and Convention Centre. So now we're going to cross Clarendon Street. Once we cross the street, we are entering the suburb of Southbank. This is the Crown Casino and Entertainment Precinct. Built in the 1990s, it is the largest casino in Southern Hemisphere. And this area, Southbank, is a suburb gazetted in 1990s as well. It was originally a locality of South Melbourne, and then it was named due to the area being the southern bank of Yarra River. And regarding the river next to the suburb Yarra River, which is on my left hand side, it is a 242 kilometers long river, flows all the way from Yarra Range into Port Phillip Bay. Regarding the name origin of the river, Yarra River was named by John Helder Reid. When he first discovered the river, he thought the river was named Yarra. He mistakenly believed Yarra was the Aboriginal name for the river. When he first discovered the area, the two native Aboriginal Yarra, when they see the river, but apparently the meaning of Yarra means waterfalls. And he only found out it's a mistake when he started to explore Werribee River, and the two same native Aboriginal actually yell out Yarra again. So this area we have to be very careful. There's a speed limit of 10. You might get caught by police and get a fine. Alright, we're going to climb this bridge. This is Sandridge Bridge, a historical bridge. Used to be part of the defunct Sandridge Railway Line. So Sandridge Railway Line, more commonly known as Port Melbourne Railway Line, was the first ever railway line in whole Australia to operate steam locomotive. So the reason they named the railway line Sandridge, because Sandridge was the original name of today Port Melbourne. So this bridge was built to cross Yarra River from Flinders Street Station. So once we cross Sandridge Bridge, we are entering the the city centre of Melbourne. So at the front is the historical building, Flinders Street Station. So Flinders Street Station is one of the two metro railway central in Melbourne. It was built in the year of 1854, and apparently before the station was built, the location was actually a fish market. And regarding Flinders Street Station, along with Flinders Street, it was named after Matthew Flinders, was credited to have discovered the area of Port Phillip Bay. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Flinders Street Station already. So at the front is the bridge known as Princess Bridge. So this is one of the important bridges to cross Yarra River, connecting Swanston Street and St Kilda Road. So the bridge current days you see is the third bridge they built. The first bridge was built in 1835. So now we are crossing under Princess Bridge. On my left hand side is the Federation Square. Federation Square is a public space for art and culture. Thank you. I'm turning left.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.
The location of Federation Square was originally a railway station as well, named as Princess Bridge Railway Station. Now we are in Birrarung Ma. Yeah. So Birrarung Ma is an urban city park. It was named after the Aboriginal name of Yarra River, Birrarung. So this part of Capital City Trail is overlapping with main Yarra Trail. I'm glad that you love it. You love it. You love it. Alright, cross under Swan Street Bridge. So on my left hand side is the Melbourne and Olympic Park. On my right hand side is the Yarra River. So regarding Melbourne and Olympic Park, it is a sports and entertainment precinct since the year of 1988. The area was originally known as Flinders Park, named after Flinders Street, renamed into Melbourne Park by then Premier of Victoria, Jeff Kennett. So it was also the home of 1956 Olympic Games, and today it serves as the home of Australian Open, one of the 4 tennis Grand Slam in the world. So this is Amy Park. So crossing under Pangrook Bridge. Then once we cross Pangrook Bridge, we'll be entering the suburb of Cremorne. So regarding the suburb of Cremorne, it was named after Cremorne Gardens, a 19th century amusement park owned by James Elliott. You're on top of Yarra River. You see, water here, water there, you're on top. Because imagine how many times you actually drive past here, but you never seen this.
So, and this close, eh?
Yeah. So crossing under Church Street. So once we cross under Church Street, we are entering the suburb of Richmond. Richmond was named after Richmond Hill in London. So now we are in the suburb of Burnley. Regarding suburb Burnley is named after former member of Victorian Legislative Council, William Bass Burnley. Woohoo! So at the front is the junction of Capital City Trail, Main Yarra Trail and Gardeniers Creek Trail. If you go up the bridge, you'll be entering Gardeniers Creek Trail. Crossing. This is the railway line bridge of Belgrave and Lilydale railway line. Thank you. So this is Barker's Road Bridge. Okay. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Look at this bridge. Woo! So now we enter Yarra Bend Park. Crossing. Crossing. There's our car. We are here. Yeah. Nice. Woo! Oh, 60 kilometers. Let's see.
Look at that, 6 minutes short.
Yeah.
Oh, we made it!
We made it! 61
Yes.
kilometers. Actually 61.5, more than 1.5 kilometers what we are expecting. So total time we used 3 hours and 35 minutes. Which is good. We aim to do it less than 3 hours, but sometimes it's not that easy. At least we make it, so I'm happy. I'm happy with Gavin because he did actually shows that he improved a lot. Good effort for all the training you did at home. and I reckon he'll be ready for next
Got
week.
all the climbs too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Except for one.
Yeah. So all right, this is the final training for us before we head to next week. Great Ocean Road and Otway Classic in Torquay, another 60 kilometers. So the event is a charity event. It's not going to be a race. So Gavin and I are going to be taking easy. I mean, try our best, but not to be racing. So main thing to enjoy the ride and do the charity.
All right.
Yep. So that's it for this adventure. So anything you want to say?
Yes, of course. As always, click the like, share with everyone, and subscribe to Clem Travelog.
Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.
Thank
I
you,
hope that
Clem.
you enjoy.
Great ride.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.
By the way, for next week,